Hello and welcome to the Duo with Ben and Rick.
It's better.
All right, good.
Better. Somebody send that one
Another
in?
commenter put that one in.
That
Yeah.
one's better.
So the ESPYs took place this past week, and we have a compilation of the best and worst
Compilation?
dressed. Yeah.
Compilation.
Compilation, whatever. I'm learning still. The best and worst dressed, and a few other notables. So let's get started. Gabrielle Union, who of course is married, or excuse me, not married, going out with. Next picture, Dwayne Wade.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Gabrielle Union is from Nebraska. My ex-wife was from Nebraska. From Omaha. Well, they're both incredibly. They were both incredibly attractive black women from Omaha. When I met my ex-wife and she told me she was from Nebraska, I didn't believe her. I was like, "You're kidding."
Why?
Because in my warped, incredibly ignorant brain, I thought, "Well, there are no black people in Nebraska, and they certainly don't look like you."
Home of the College World Series.
Right.
Omaha.
And it turns
Omaha,
out,
Nebraska.
It turns out I was mistaken. I'm just dumb. It's just like we're so dumb, and I mean every day I learn how dumb I am.
No, we're not dumb. You're dumb.
You're dumb.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then I learned also that Gabrielle Union was from Omaha.
I did not know that.
Also very beautiful.
More compilation stuff. Olivia Wilde on the left, Selena Gomez in the middle, and Gabrielle Union on the right.
Selena Gomez goes out with Justin Bieber, right?
They're done.
But I think they just went out again.
Did they? Well, that's sad. There she is.
That doesn't speak well of her.
There's Selena Gomez, adorable, in Spring Breakers. All right, continue. McKayla Maroney, who was voted as actually having one of the worst dresses at the ESPYs.
I don't know. Who is that woman?
McKayla Maroney.
Who is she?
Oh, my God. Perfect vault. Yeah, the perfect vault in the Olympics.
Don't recall.
Don't watch the Olympics
No,
often?
I remember. I just don't register.
All right, we continue. Who's next? There's Gabby Douglas, voted as one of the best dressed at the ESPYs of 2013.
She's adorable.
Yeah, totally adorable.
How old is she?
Do you know what sport she plays?
Yeah, she's a hurler.
She's a gymnast.
Oh, no, I know Gabby Douglas. Yeah, of course.
You sure?
Yeah, I know Gabby Douglas.
Yeah, totally. All right.
There was the big controversy with her hair, the made-up controversy with her hair.
The made-up, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't much of a controversy. All right, what's next? Michael Phelps and his new girlfriend, Win McMurry, who is with the Golf Channel. I mean, Phelps is putting together a solid list of girlfriends. And people say I resemble him. But they don't say I resemble him, Colin Kaepernick. I don't, very bright, incredibly bright colors. Nothing I could pull off, certainly.
What was
go back to Kaepernick for a second. Can you wear this? Can you sport this?
I couldn't wear it. I mean, I wouldn't wear it. But I mean, you know, you're a professional athlete. You can literally do anything if you're a successful professional athlete.
Yeah.
And I don't mean just wear things. You can literally apparently do anything. Do anything, get away with
what
it.
Else?
Nobody cares. I mean, you can just generally act like an asshole every single day, and people are like, he's quirky.
But won't people call you out on it?
Sometimes, but I mean, it doesn't matter. You can get away with murder, and that outfit is the fashion equivalent of murder.
Interesting. I don't see that. We continue. What's next?
So LeBron looked like an idiot.
He looked like he went to the Playboy Mansion and was wearing a Hugh Hefner smoking jacket.
Well, and it's like, here's the thing. I get it. Like, he's LeBron. Again, you're LeBron James. You can do anything you want. No one's really going to say anything. But he had the sunglasses on the whole time inside.
Except when he was on,
except when he won the
accepting
stage.
his award.
Yeah, but you look like an idiot with the sunglasses inside. You're not. You're
no,
not,
and Kaepernick wore them the entire time as
like
well.
musicians, like at the Grammys, that's allowed. Musicians can do it.
Because why can musicians do it and athletes can't?
The fact that you even asked that question tells me you have so much to learn about how America works. Because musicians can do anything they want. They can wear hats. They
Apparently
can wear their shirt.
athletes can too.
Yeah, but athletes shouldn't be able to. LeBron looked like an idiot with his sunglasses on inside.
Yeah.
He's a basketball player. If you're a drummer or a hip-hop star, it's all fair game. You can do whatever you want. You can have your shirt open. You can have hair coming out. You can have a girl licking your nipples during the award ceremony, and people will be like, you know, that's fantastic.
He's quirky.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, understood. What's next? I think we have a few more. Chrissy Teigen, who's going out with John Legend.
Don't know who Chrissy Teigen is.
SI swimsuit model.
Well, that's why I don't know.
And she's gorgeous. Continue. Sugar Shane Mosley. He looks like he's on South Beach. All right, I think we have a few more. Okay, this is Syd Wilder from This Is the End. John Idarola might appreciate this. She was
This Is the End, the movie?
Yeah, she was actually a sports buddy.
I didn't see this
I didn't see it either.
Who was she in This Is the End? Do we know?
I recognize her.
Yeah, I saw from her IMDb that she was in that movie. Huh. I have not seen the movie yet. All right, I think we have 2 more. Adrian Peterson.
It's an odd look for Adrian Peterson.
There's Marisa Millr.
Go back to Adrian Peterson because he looks like he's late for a meeting of the Young Republicans.
JR likes that one.
Yeah.
Marisa Millr, who actually just had a kid, is also an SI swimsuit model.
She just had a kid means she just had a kid adopted.
No.
What's just?
Like, I mean, I don't know, 5 months ago?
Maybe.
8 months ago, maybe?
Okay, 8. Now we're having 8, maybe. 8 with a personal trainer.
The girl looks good.
Oh, I like that sort of thing.
And Maria Sharapova was voted one of the worst dressed.
Kevin Bacon looks good. I like that. You can't go wrong with what Kevin Bacon.
That's Maria Sharapova?
Yeah.
Doesn't she look like who was Kurt Cobain's girlfriend? Looks just like her.
Totally, yeah, Courtney Love.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not a compliment.
She's a more attractive Russian version of Courtney Love. Danica Patrick voted one of the worst. I thought she looked good.
Yeah, of course they look good. I mean,
you have to for athletes like Jenny Finch.
Voted
you have
by
to,
whom?
Yeah. Sleps like us.
By Cambio.
I like the shoes on Danica Patrick there.
Look
at those calves.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Those calves? Who do those calves remind you of?
A baby cow.
Anna fucking Kasperi.
Oh.
Maybe the finest calves I've ever seen in American history.
Oh my God.
Those look great.
Do we have any more?
Anna's got great calves.
No, the challenge female athletes have, certain ones that are strength athletes, like maybe tennis players and stuff, their legs look great when they have to do a formal dress and outside of an athletic uniform. Their legs look great, and they have to worry about their arms, shoulders looking too, muscular because they're exposed now.
Right.
Happen a lot at track events. Whenever you do a formal thing, the female athletes, they look awesome, but then they have to try and find a way to make sure their shoulders don't look too ripped.
Right, because they're so in shape and they're so athletic.
But their legs are awesome. Their legs are on point.
Yeah. You know who else has great calves, by the way? Josh Mankiewicz.
Really?
Yeah, my brother. And he's just born with them. And every time he's at the gym, women stop him and they're like, "What do you do?" He looks like he has another calf living inside his calf.
Can you, really quick, can you do a quick impression of Josh Mankiewicz envying his own calves?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I could try. But the thing of it is, I don't even work on the calves. But police tell a very different story.
It's good every time. Every time. All right. Best and worst dressed at the ESPYs and a few other notables. Those are via Cambio. So thank you, Cambio.